As a distributor salesperson, what do you do when a customer calls about a problem they have? People who are really good at solving problems have a system. They go about it systematically, and it's almost like a detective. They don't just all of a sudden take out a bunch of chemicals and equipment and head out to the customer's place of business and want to sell them a bunch of extra things. And here's some things that you want to keep in mind. A good way to become a systematic problem solver is to adopt some of these things that I'm going to mention to you. First of all, identify the problem. Go out to the location, and you may need to ask some questions. The problem that is described to you may not be the problem at all. So the worst thing that you want to do is to go out and start talking about products that are going to solve the problem when it may not be the problem at all. So listen, ask questions, identify the problem. And then you want to analyze the problem. And again, that includes asking some questions. Well, how did it happen? What took place before? Maybe it was a floor that got damaged. Really find out the problem so that when you come up to this with a solution, you're going to be able to solve that problem. And then here's something that's real important. Identify the decision criteria. Will you and your customer together make the decision together, and then when the solution is given, are they the decision maker? Will they say, okay, we need this particular product, let's get it, or we need this piece of equipment, let's go and get it? If they're not, you want to make sure that whoever is going to make that decision is part of this process. Can you imagine if you spent a lot of time, came up with a solution, and then the person that you were talking to or your contact was not the decision maker and couldn't move forward? So you want to make sure that you find out who that is. And then also have multiple solutions. You know, you may come up with a solution to a problem and stop right then, and it may be a good one, but there may be other solutions also. And these other solutions may have a long-term effect in a positive way. So don't be quick to come up with a solution and not truly investigate everything. And then you want to choose the optimal solution. You want to be able to develop a base of support that will ensure that you can implement this solution. You see, you're the expert, you're the go-to person, and you want to always have a solution, but you want to have the right solution. And if you do this systematically, then you're not going to overlook anything and you're not going to go ahead of yourself. So when you solve problems systematically, you save time and you achieve better solutions and increase your credibility with the customer. You create more value as a distributor salesperson, and the perceived value of what you've done is very noticeable.